Hey, it's your professional sarcastic man and seeker of attention, Oz Chris, here with another look back. This time, we're gonna look at something a bit more positive, as America and Champions were just terrible. I regret reading those, specifically America. It's a terrible comic, not worth the $2 I spent, but you know, everyone liked it, so I did the one with Champions. Champions is also terrible. Uh, Proof that you should not let Mark Wade write teenagers. But, I don't want to focus on the negativity, on the terrible, so look at something a bit positive. So I bought Justice League 3000. This was a Justice League title during the New 52. And this takes place in the year, I'll give you a guess. It's in the name. It takes place in the year 3000, in the future, where the whole of the galaxy, maybe I think it was even the universe, are under control of the Five. And to combat the Five, the Wonder Twins, Terry and Terry, they decide to resurrect the Justice League. Working at Cadmus, they are able to resurrect the Justice League, just not as they used to be. So this new Justice League is a dysfunctional Justice League. So we have a Superman who is just an uptight asshole. Thinks very highly of himself, thinks because he's Superman, he's the best there is. You have a Batman that didn't suffer the tragedy of losing his parents, so he's not the very dark and brooding Batman. He's a very almost outgoing, more of definitely a take charge. Unlike Batman is always just like, I'm Batman. Of course I'm kind of going to be the leader here anyway. We have a Wonder Woman that isn't compassionate. She has no compassion at all, and she's more Amazonian in nature, so almost kind of like barbaric, bloodlust-filled kind of Wonder Woman. You have a Flash that doesn't have the right hair color, doesn't have the right eye color, and doesn't have a kind of a friction-proof shield, like a natural one so when he runs extremely fast, he doesn't accidentally set himself on fire. This one does, so he has a makeshift one given to him by the Wonder Twins. And then you have a Green Lantern without a ring. He is instead powered by a cloak. So going into this, I'll start with the art as always. Art, I definitely like the art. It's Howard Porter doing the art. Oh, and it's written by Keith Giffen and J.M. DeMatteis. I'm not good with names, but story-wise, definitely I enjoyed the story. Art, I enjoyed the art for the most part. There are sometimes when the faces seem just like a bit off. Wonder Woman has it a lot. Like this one is just like, I know she's supposed to be more Amazonian, but she looks like an old woman with that face. Sometimes Superman's face is a bit off as well. Sometimes with Superman they can't decide like what hairstyle he has. Sometimes he has the just a slightly shorter version of the iconic Superman hair. Sometimes it's just like there is no hair on the sides. Like you can see there. Sometimes there's no hair on the sides or whatever. It's sometimes with the art it changes. The faces are a bit off, but the art for the most part I definitely like. And it is a good story. It's a fun entertaining story. Having to follow the adventures of this dysfunctional Justice League, a kind of a new take on the Justice League. The A-list team of the DC universe, as you've never kind of seen them before. Designs of their uniforms, their outfits, I'm okay with most of them. I'd say my least favorite is Superman's. I don't particularly like that design. It's kind of blandish. Wonder Woman's I'm okay with. It's almost a mix of the New 52 Wonder Woman and also Wonder Girl, Cassandra Sandsmark. Uh, Batman's I'm okay with I'm okay with Batman's. The emblem's it's a bit thick. It's a big emblem. Flash's I'm okay with his one as well. But my particular favorite is Green Lanterns. I do enjoy the Green Lanterns one with the whole hood and the cloak, half obscuring, almost obscuring the whole of his body. I do like that design. Then you have designs with one of the villains, and you also have Firestorm. Firestorm also is introduced later on in the series. But Green Lantern definitely had the best. Definitely has the best design in my opinion, even though you don't really see a lot of it, but I do like it. It's the best. So, thoughts on Justice League 3000? It's a good book. Definitely, it's a good title. It's fun, it's entertaining. It doesn't take itself that too seriously. It is a story about this dysfunctional Justice League, pretty much trying to get the work done without trying to kill each other, as shown with Superman and Batman. They're constantly butting heads with each other, as Batman knows what Superman is supposed to be, as he has at least those memories of the actual Superman, while this Superman is nothing like modern day Superman. Like I said, he's uptight. He thinks very highly of himself. Thinks that he's the only one that should exist at that point, pretty much. But that's it. This a positive look back. I'll try and do a bit more of these positive ones. I don't want to have to just look at more bad, cringy comics. But that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.